different game. Hello, everyone, and welcome to week number 4's Top 8 of War of the Gods here, presented to you by StreamMe. With you, as always, the man, the myth, the mustache. Echo, what's going on, buddy?
Yo, I cannot pull off a mustache like that, Aquaman. What's up, everybody? We're here, live and in color, and boy, do we have a Top 8 for you this week. My goodness. We got some Sonic Foxes in there going against some Tweedies. We got Rewind and Nick Semiij in combat, and Hero Killer Stained going against Young Monster.
I honestly don't even think that we need to run the damn bracket tonight. Let's just do 2 hours of congratulating Hero Killer Stain on winning week number 4. Let's just get it out of the way.
I'm with it.
This is an unstoppable tournament lethal killing machine that is Cyborg that has already decimated the top players in our entire scene. You guys just simply aren't ready for this man.
What did you tell Sonic before he ran into this Hero Killer Stain, man?
He wasn't ready.
You said, exactly. You said, yo, just give him the win.
Yep.
Like, it's going to be free, and the man 3-0'd Sonic
And then
Fox.
it proceeded to be the freest 3-0 we've ever seen on War of the Gods. It was as if...
Okay, all right. I'm staying out of this one.
It was as if Sonic forgot how to play the game. Picking 3 top tiers against Cyborg? Cyborg! Come on, guys.
Where's Cyborg on the list now? Where's he at on those tier lists now, boys?
Where is he
anyway?
At? Has he gone up simply because of Hero Killer Stain, the legend? The legend killer. Y'all don't know.
That's what we got to coin this man, the legend killer, Hero Killer Stain. Welcome to Top 8.
Welcome.
And everybody else has been in a War of the Gods Top 8 at some point or another, going by the rest of the competitors. But it's going to be a lit night. It's first up we got Rewind going against Nyx. And man, it's kind of tough to say this, but I feel like as of late, Nyx may be the favorite to win in this matchup right now.
Nyx has been
but it's tough to say.
Incredibly well here in season number 3. I will tell you what. His Dark Side and Manta both look incredibly strong. Both online and offline, he only seems to be getting better. And, man, especially since Combo Breaker, when that confidence boost, it looks like there actually was a legitimate one there. And I can't wait to see him in action tonight. He's going up against a deadly opponent in Rewind, who hasn't had the same results he had in season number 2 so far. He's actually gone out quietly here in a couple of earlier rounds than he's used to, not making Top 8 every single damn week, it seems. But nevertheless, he's here in Top 8, and he had a really good Sunday. He actually had to win a run back, sorta, not really, to get here. Him and Deoxys played a Cyborg mirror, and he lost it 3-0, and then he ran it back in losers and actually 3-0 Deoxys when they were actually trying. He also has a 3-0 over Revet Leafing, 3-1 over 2 Easy, and 3 over King Gambler. Rewind only played top players, like really top players. That's pretty nuts. First round he had King Gambler. That's not easy. Then he had Deoxys, 2 Easy, Revet Leafing, and then Deoxys again before Rewind's path into this Top 8. And look at that sexy Black Manta. Are you kidding me? I don't even want to talk about the matchup anymore. Look at that helmet.
Wait. I thought you were popping off about Beetle. But to go over Nyx's path, 3-1 over Tony Jawbreaker, 3-2 over Triclops. Lost 3-1 to Combat. So after that, he was in losers, 3-1 over Legend and Drake from State Farm. And then a 3-0 over Alexander, the one to get here. And here we are. Top 8, first game. Beetle, Manta, Rewind, Nyx. What's it going to be?
A little bit of spike there, but Nyx looked like he had the, I don't know if that's necessarily the tougher path, but he actually got a lot more games taken off him, and played one more game than Rewind on Sunday. We'll see if that comes into play. You know, he's going to battle hard and come to this matchup, and this is going to be a matchup that's going to be up close for the most part. You know, both these characters advancing strings, they want to be up close in your face and staggering, both of them.
Wow! Did you see that shootout? The aerial harpoon, and then Beetle with the Cheerio, and then another aerial harpoon to actually catch him. That was slick.
We talk about it all the time. Sometimes you can react to Beetle's jump 3, and your down 2 still probably won't be good enough. Oh my goodness.
I don't think he expected to land on that side, but either way, still got some pretty good damage coming out of that, and a 6-frame down 2 gonna win that exchange, meter burned or not.
Resetting the neutral here, but Rewind going with, oh my goodness, what a whip punch. And that is a big weakness of that 4-2 string. As long as you outspace the first normal of it, you actually are open and prone to whip punches. And Rewind showing that beautifully. And this is a little more conventional Beetle play than we see out of the likes of like Deoxys, but very effective. I do also see that the names do need to be changed on the scoreboard.
Rewind just playing a very simple game, very, you know, throw the stray hits, catch the whiff with the whiff punishes, get a couple floats in there, not committing to anything too punishable. Maybe just trying to get a feel for how Nyx deals with Blue Beetle.
Yeah, this is a matchup.
Nyx has shown a lot of good stuff against a lot of those jump-ins. Just backdashing, getting himself out of the mix.
I'm not too sure if Nyx was expecting Blue Beetle coming in this matchup either. You know, he with Black Manta, I'm not too sure if they played a mind game on the character select screen or not. Oh my goodness, a lot of unclashable damage on the screen. And now you have to...
He jumped in and meter burn back 3. That was crazy.
This is going to be... Oh my goodness. I can't believe this worked. Oh my goodness. And then the 50-50 of Blue Beetle. That back 2 into the low stab. That is his version of the Earthshake of Doomsday back in the day. Nice little jump 1 there. All right. Rewind getting us started of 1-0. With Blue Beetle, we don't see him too often in competitive play, but like I was saying, I don't know if Nyx had expected that. I don't know how Darkseid does against Blue Beetle. He goes straight to Darkseid. So I think that Nyx picked Black Mana out of the gate, thinking that Rewind was going to go with one of his usual characters, like Firestorm or you know, Black Adam, anything like that. And now that he's down, Rewind is winning the counter pick war at this stage in the match. And we'll see if Nyx's Darkseid has what it takes against this, like you mentioned, basic but effective Blue Beetle play by Rewind.
Yeah, I mean, Rewind's got all the execution. There's no question about that. I think that first game he just played a little bit conservative, just trying to get a feel for how Nyx deals with it. But now that Darkseid's out here, man, it's going to be mix on mix. Oh! And we know how hard Darkseid hits.
And because Rewind walked, I think that made that even harder to block. Usually it's a cross up, then he actually got crossed up in front of himself because he walks forward and breaking the armor. Is the stop into the pound, but doesn't get the combo continuation. Still gets a down 1 out there. And Nyx is known throughout the entire scene as someone who has no fear of pressing that down 1 button.
Oh god, nice wake up down 2 by Rewind. Nyx was essentially sitting on a hood perfect that entire time. Rewind baiting out the wake up. Nice conversion here, and there we go, a little bit of swag.
Oh man, and you have to know coming in this matchup that Nyx is gonna go for those wake-up knees an awful lot. Even there, no fear whatsoever. That's what I like about Nyx. He is a very hard player to condition.
Yeah, man, no fear. I mean, how do you condition somebody that's not scared? Oh, the jump 1 was the wrong way. Had the reaction, had the read, but this character did not turn the right way and got stuck. Things falling apart here for Rewind. He's got the meter, but the reaction.
Oh, and that is fun to block right there. I think that a float's coming, and that has worked multiple times for Nyx, and I think that was a read that he had to win an entire match on Sunday. Wake up, laser, unblockable.
Yeah, it actually saved him.
Unbaitable.
It was a do or die situation when he did it on Sunday. He was in the corner. and he just had to go with it. It's not a real wake up, but in that situation, it works. All those aerial shenanigans Blue Beetle wants to throw at you. It paid off twice.
Was that against Alexander, the one who had neutral jumped in the corner, or was that against like a? I can't remember.
I think
maybe it was against Combat and the one win that he got. I can't remember who exactly it was, but I remember the up laser being a read.
Couple of spikes there. Oh, and breaks the armor with that 4-2-3. Committed to the entire string. That string by itself is negative. Very negative. Good blocks. No punish on the overhead, though.
Woo! Sending those waters, and off of every knockdown, Nyx loves to do that teleport and just play a mind game of what he's going to come out of that teleport with. Whether it just be a stomp, the jump 3 itself, neutrally land, and then do a back one. Like, you never know with this man. And good blocks by Rewind. That was clutch.
Punches and punch galore.
This entire first health bar, Rewind has blocked so much Nyx. Nyx really can't get his offense going, and what a reaction. Standing 1-1-1, full damage. Jeez. Slams him to the ground, almost 600.
Woo! That was a weird. It looked like he tech rolled, and it like didn't move Darkside back. He just kind of stood his ground and was inside the hitbox. That was weird. And Rewind is ready on those teleports. He's had those reactions with stand one. That's what I see. Oh my goodness! Taking the risk here is Nyx with the back one. Do some big damage. Might be the kill. Sure does. How dare I even second guess that Darkside's combo is not going to kill?
Exactly. I don't know what you're thinking. Jump in and connects the overhead string again. That's going to launch. Woo!
And Black Manta going to make a second appearance in the match.
All of a sudden, we're evened up, but Nyx, one even small BMB coming off a Rewind right now is going to force Nyx to clash. Because Darkside, his defense is so bad. When he gets hit, he always takes huge damage. But Nyx has actually pulled out the health lead. Wake up!
Oh no.
Parademons!
Almost every hit from Darkside from this point out. It's not going to be wagerable, and the throw's going to get the kill, and Nyx with a huge comeback. Rewind had a commanding 600-700 health lead going into Nyx's second bar of health, and this man just scrapped his way to a 2-1 lead. And Rewind might have to look at the character select screen after this.
You know, you mentioned it earlier. It's so hard to condition Nyx. As many times as we've seen Nyx play,
Darkside.
He like, if his mix-ups aren't working, he still believes in them. Like, he's not one of those like, okay, I got to switch characters or I got to change my game plan. No, he'll still mix it up. He's not scared to commit, and he got the W right there.
Yeah, I actually saw a lot of people talking about that over the past week. It was the likes of Theo and a few others of just SylverRye 2, where it's just these young guys are just savage. And it's very hard to combat some of their playstyles, which is in a sense disrespectful, but I like to see it as being unconditionable really throws solid players off their gameplay.
It's the toughest thing to deal with, a maniac, so to speak. Because you're like, all right, this time he'll definitely not do that again because he's already been punished 2 or 3 times. Nope, he's going to do it again. And then you're like, well, okay, everything's a mix-up now, and it's not even a 50-50. Absorbs that Cheerio.
He bitch slapped that Cheerio out of here.
Yeah, he did. Ooh. Parademons coming in. The jump 3 misses. And nice reactions from Rewind with these down ones.
I'm not killing him.
Rewind has been in this position before, just last game. This health lead on Nyx's second bar of health. Can he do some damage here? Here we go. We have one more combo. Could potentially even force out a wager. Beetle already hits like a grown-ass man, but I think everyone's combos look better against Darkside, Echo.
If Rewind gets one touch and is able to bounce cancel, it may just be over with.
Yeah, I'm shocked that he's actually not looking for that right now. He has plenty of bar, and even if he forces a wager, he can do the damage.
And a good reaction from Nyx to that meter burn roll. That's the second one. In the first game, he reacted with a throw to take the game, and it's just good to see people reacting to meter burn roll and commit fully to that overhead.
You're as bad as Batman said.
I grow tired of your prattle.
Oh, even there, wildly swinging with that down one. It didn't fall by anything. That's what was so
You first, big guy.
interesting about that down one is that he didn't follow it up or anything. And I don't think Darkseid down one is incredibly plus on hit either. But he doesn't the Parademon out, which he loves following in. And Rewind's been disrespecting that setup. And I think that Nyx actually just conditioned Rewind because he did the teleport later than normal, so the Parademon actually hit there first rather than him going into the recover frames of the teleport. But Rewind's still gonna be able to take this with the air escape. The 4-2 tracking down the air escape though. And Rewind's gonna send us to a game number 5 here. But I like what Nyx did there. He brought that back a little bit, not enough. But I do see some mind games being played.
All right.
Darkseid.
If it's possible, can we get the poll in the
Oh,
chat?
can we?
I don't know if it's possible, but look, a game number 5, first game.
Is someone on deck with that poll chat? I want to know who you guys like in this decisive game number 5. If we can't get it up, let's old school it up. Let me get some 1s for Rewind, 2s for Nyx. In the chat.
And the jump into the throw has worked every single time he's thrown it out there. Nice whiff punish.
It's about 50-50 in that. Oh, okay, never mind. Live right to your guys' face. A lot of 1s just came out of nowhere. Holy crap. I mean, who doesn't want to see Beetle do well? That's actually a thing. I don't think that anyone in their right mind would want to see Beetle not do well.
And Nyx could have got a full combo conversion off of Rewind dropping that combo to Ender. But anyways, picks it up, 457 on the board coming in and a down 2. Rewind has not let any of that Darkseid mix in the corner work at all.
Oh, that was dirty. That's the first time that he let that demon go as the raw overhead and not the chase down version of that particular Parademon. Which again, he's playing that mind game with Rewind when he calls that thing out and teleports in. That's already a 3-way guess for Rewind. Good luck. Oh, and speaking of a 3-way guess, off of the plus pin to the jump 3, you're guessing stomp, you're guessing throw, you're guessing back 1.
Yeah, it's worked every time for him. Nyx looking incredibly strong here to move on to the next round. Down 1, no punish.
Oh, there it is again.
Just all of these small hits adding up. Rewind, you have got to make something happen, sir. That's plus. That is punishable.
Oh,
you got to
no.
get those. That is punishable, too. Nyx takes it with a down 1, 3-2 over Rewind. Moving on in the loser side of the bracket.
So we talked about how kind of the chaotic gameplay can be so effective against people, but it's not that it's just chaotic. They're actually, these players are actually really effing good. You saw early on, Rewind may have been the first person I've ever seen on stream to blow up the chase down Parademon setup in the teleport. When he does the teleport early, because he's just sitting there punishable before the demon even puts you in block stun. And Rewind blew that up just like that with a 1-1-1. It was beautiful. But 2 times after that, Nyx did 2 completely entirely different things that I don't even think Rewind was ready for, because Nyx has never had to go deep into the arsenal on that setup to change things up and for him to immediately change things up. That's just really smart, guys. You guys got to pay attention to that. You better be taking notes. I know I am.
There's a reason this man's the best Darkseid we've probably and maybe ever will know.
All right, there's a chat up right now for the next match. Who do you guys like? We got Tweedy versus sonicfox.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Now, I saw somebody bring it up in the chat a second ago. Are we about to see a Starfire mirror? I have no idea.
They talked it up last week or Sunday.
It's entirely possible.
Sonic's confirmed 2-day Starfire, which has now probably blossomed into a 5-day Starfire.
Going by him, maybe a couple more hours. I don't know about days.
Let's see, so far 43 votes, 25 in Sonic's favor, 18 in Tweedy's favor, 19 in Tweedy's favor, and counting.
It's actually not that.
That's
I mean,
not that
it's
bad.
pretty damn close.
It's about 60-40 right now. All right, I see you guys. Let's see if I'm hoping Sonic remembered and is on.
Man, not like this.
I'm just hoping. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying. Sonic can still win some money tonight. And some points from More of the Gods. Tweedy picks Cyborg. Ooh. I mean.
I'm interested to see if we're actually going to see a Starfire mirror. I don't know. Sonic's obviously going to have more hours in with this character. He's already said she's pretty crazy. Tweedy has a slew of characters at this point. A man we used to know only for Superman for nearly two seasons of this. Now the man has Fate, Superman, Starfire. Man's playing the game right. Playing it the right way.
That's right. And I DM Sonic. Hopefully he reaches out. I'm going to send him a couple more invites. Hoping for it. Hoping Sonic's showing up. I want to see Sonic show up and get his run back with Hero Killer Stain.
Same. But that would mean Hero goes to losers, and unless Sonic, makes grand finals, and Hero does too. But
exactly.
It's tough to say, man. I'm actually
he's actually already in grand finals on the winner's side.
He's all right. He's already in there. Cool. So Young Monster, rest in peace.
Oh, what a match that's going to be. I talked about that they've met here in Season 3 of War of the Gods, and it was 3-2 Hero Killer Stain. It was like last round.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
That's got to be an interesting matchup just with the characters alone, Wonder Woman and Cyborg. I'm not even sure if I've ever seen that matchup, to be honest.
I think on paper, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. There are not a lot of Cyborg players out there, but I'm pretty sure that Cyborg players hate that matchup to death. That is Cyborg Wonder Woman that we're talking about, and the votes have actually gotten even more even as we're talking, and it looks like Sonic Fox is not showing up, and he's about to GTAB. Sorry, guys. You guys voted,
man,
and what 55% of you are already wrong. Get fucked.
I guess go ahead and dip, Tweedy.
Yep, Tweedy. Sorry, buddy. Oh! Okay.
Oh.
Yep. Sonic confirmed. He is not playing tonight.
Wow. Way to take somebody else's spot and then not show up, bro.
I mean, I respect that too. I love seeing someone else get cucked.
Messed up. Okay, so that means once Tweedy is out of this King of the Hill, we're gonna have Semiij versus Combat. I know you were gonna look Aquaman to see if they had met up after last season's finale, but as far as I know, this is the first time they've met up since the finale, where Combat sent Semiij down to losers, and Combat wound up making grand finals on winner's side in the season 2 finale.
I honestly cannot remember, and maybe our beautiful admin will be able to tell us. Stokes!
I'm fairly sure.
Stokes, let us know. Have they met since season 2 finals? And I forgot how to spell his gamer tag. There we go. Oh! I missed one of the 80 X's that's in his tag. Okay, we're good. There we go. All right. So, we got Semiij versus Emperor Combat. Semiij only lost one game coming into top 8. He lost one game to Krusty, which I'm just going to guess is Harley Quinn. 3-0 over Lego, very first match. Rest in peace, Lego. 3-0 over Crazy Fingers after that. Rest in peace, Crazy Fingers. 3-1 over Krusty, and then 3-0 over Deoxys in what was a stellar performance. That was scary-looking CEO champion Semiij against Deoxys, who has given him trouble here on War of the Gods. Getting into the top 8 in combat, same exact story, only losing the one game in top 32 against Nyx. Other than that, 3 over Air, 3 over Drake from State Farm, and 3 over Alexander, the one outside of that. Beautiful stuff. And here we go, the run back. That's a negative from admins. This is the first time that they have met since Combat literally cooked Semiij in the Season 2 finale.
Oh, baby, let's go. Starting things off with a back 2. That is an overhead, and now he's going to burn that bar from that first hit. Molten trapped in the corner. Here we go. Good staggers here. Oh, and somehow that starfish actually whiffed, but Semiij's not able to recognize. He must have just been out of range. The reaction. Air to air with the jump 1. I don't think it's going to kill. Nope. Not going to have enough. But here we go. Semiij in the driver's seat. Hard knockdown.
Beautiful block on the cross-up attempt. And, oh my goodness, you're looking at Combat who has nothing to lose right now, Echo. This man has retired twice since their last encounter. He's come back with a fury.
I mean, can you blame him? I'm glad he's back.
Woo, these are some clutch blocks by him as well. And that one posing a huge problem. And we saw such beautiful answers for Semiij's game plan the last time that they played. You know, the back 3 anti-airs. And just, you know, getting the right spots with, say, level 3 trait. The right time.
Wow!
Like right now, level 3 trait is lethal. Oh my goodness!
Oh, and no punish. May have tried to down 1. That's a punish. All right, Semiij. Not out of this. He's got 4 bars and a clash left. He can get some health back. But, man, when you're throwing out the raw cat dash like that, no fear coming out of Semiij.
Ooh!
Oh, nice. Down to 1, but Semiij, the king of interactables. I don't even know if that's true.
Oh!
Used to be when they were unblockable, but good God almighty.
That did not hit. The down 1 did not combo in the meter per pack 3. That just hit Semiij. That was disgusting. And Combat, he looked like he had no fear of swinging against Semiij, which is very, again, these young guys that don't have any respect for these top players, and I love it. May have caught Semiij off guard. A lot of down 1s, and I guess trying to make Semiij guess when to counter poke by canceling it or not canceling it. Outside of that, just played a really beautiful game. Blocks were clutch in the corner.
Clutch defense. I was just about to speak on that. And look at this first hit. Semiij's not watching his feet.
Down 2.
Is Combat the answer, man?
Chat, or the poll is up, guys. Vote. Who do you guys like, Semiij or Combat? Vote right now. Top of the chat. I think for everyone, but people on mobile. I don't know if that's me.
39 votes are in. We got 24 for Semiij and 15 for Combat at this moment. That could change, especially after that first game. That was a very convincing win. Nice reaction by Semiij with that down 2. Combo continuation.
Oh! Disrespecting the pressure, almost as if it was just a read. Semiij's going for a high and a round 4 and 3. This is just ludicrous. Some of the reads that this man is making and that are just working are blowing my mind right now. Oh my. He hasn't pressed a button that has not worked.
That was a whip punish. Combat, calm down. Okay, may have been trying to go for an anti-air there. That jump 2, way too clutch for Semiij. Good God. Semiij trying to jump in and just got exploded to the other side of the screen. Raw cat dash didn't burn the bar. Combat up 2-0.
And did Combat know that? And he had a back 2 sitting there waiting for him. Combat might be playing in 2032 right now, while we're still playing in 2018. Holy hell.
Woman, Firestorm.
Okay. The way Combat's playing right now, if I see him molten trap a cat dash in the neutral, I may just say, you know what, screw it. No, it's over.
Holy
That'd
hell.
be too much.
That was just disgusting. But in a good way for Combat, who is just not respecting Semiij whatsoever, and just doing what he wants to, which is not something we're used to seeing implemented against Semiij. If there's anyone that can slow down Injustice 2 even further, it's Semiij.
Good down 2 reaction there. Not going to burn the bar for the cat dash, but gets caught by a down 1 Molten Trap. We're going to the corner. Air techs.
Ooh, almost had the conversion.
Oh, and we've seen that conversion from him before. I love the neutral, just the fake outs, the baits, the whiff punishes, all that. You saw Combat just kind of jump up and then back air dash to bait the button out of Semiij and then dash in and get that final hit.
He has spaced everything perfectly. Here we go. We're going to get some hits done in the corner. Try to do the quick reset into the other Molten Trap and gets it air to air like for the 5th time in this set.
Semiij, man, you got to get something going. You got to get it going now. Jumps right in to the Molten Trap. We're level 3'd up, baby. The mix is coming in. Good blocks by Semiij. He does get a bar. To the corner we go. Oh, wow, a sweep.
Reversal sweep on a blocked jump in. The meta has changed.
We've been playing it wrong, Aquaman.
We have been playing it wrong the entire time. We don't know what the Injustice 2 meta is to date. We don't know. Chip out on that full screen cat dash coming off the 1 bar he had, and 1 touch is all Combat needs right now.
He's reacting to forward movement with a meter burn back 3. And I'm assuming just to try and bait Semiij out of that back 2, maybe. Catwoman does have some very good strings to break armor. And there it is, the back 2 met with a meter burn back 3. Combat takes it 3-0. Moving on in the winner's side. The winner's finals. Welcome back, young sir.
And that's the same exact, I believe it's the same exact place where he put Semiij and losers in the finale. So, wow. Is this the answer to Semiij? .exe. File corrupted. File's been corrupted tonight.
Combat played Dragon first. Do you remember that? Because we were like, Dragon's never played Combat in his life.
Cooked.
And then he met Semiij, and
Semiij said something other than GG's in the chat too. This is a different Semiij.
Somebody said the file's corrupted.
Was the belt holding him down?
Somebody perform a hard reset.
Hard reset. Update. Windows did put out an update today.
Somebody's got to get that sound on cue, man. The Windows operation error sound.
And then the reboot sound.
There you go. Yeah, that's got to be a thing. Come on. All right, so here we go. Possibly the matchup we've all been waiting for. Hero Killer Stain going up against Young Monster to see who's going to go on to face Combat. Can you imagine Hero Killer Stain versus Combat? Just 2 absolute monsters right now, man. It's going to be scary, but he's got to get through Young Monster first. Young Monster is no slouch with this character Wonder Woman. We'll see.
Yes, he does. And producer, you ready? We doing it?
What happened?
All right. So, I actually got to talk to Hero Killer Stain earlier. And after talking to him and doing some research via via Testermite and everyone looking to find out who actually Hero Killer Stain is. I was talking to him in SylverRye's chat. And after hours of witch hunting, people found out who Hero Killer Stain is. And I have the War of the Gods exclusive for you guys. I'm cracking the case wide open. If you guys don't know who Hero Killer Stain is, his secret identity is...
What are we waiting for? Come on! Tell us!
All right, hold on. Something messed up. But you might as well bring it over, I guess, right? Yes. All right, something didn't work. All right, hold on. I got you. I got you guys.
And
it ruined everything. It ruined everything. It ruined everything for you guys. All right, hold on. We got you. Because I'm so excited to actually find out who it was. All right. Maybe? Maybe? Is it working? Testing? Testing? All right, so we got nothing. Never mind. Oh. Am I ready for you guys' face? Hold on. This is on the fly. All right. So the actual picture didn't actually pull up for you guys as far as who it actually is. But Hero Killer Stain confirmed to be.
And his name is John Cena.
That would have been so much better the first time around. But that would have been so much better the first time. I set it up so well, damn it. Anyways, I actually do think I know who it is, and it's kind of godlike.
if we ever find out, does he stay by the name of Hero Killer Stain, or does he go by whoever he actually used to be? A man who evolved. Yo, he should really play like Grid. Yo, can we get... All right, Hero, listen.
He actually hasn't lost a single game getting into the top 8, by the way.
Whole path. And that wasn't an easy path, by the way. By no stretch of the imagination. The man 3-0'd Forever King, Hindakid 02, Sunio, and Sonic Fox to make this top 8. Didn't lose one single game. Now, Young Monster, little different story. 3-2 over AAJJ67, 3-2 over Illusions, which we saw on stream as a very close game. 3-0 over Tweedy, and 3-1 over TitaniumTigerzz. They both played 4 matches to get here, which is actually the same case for Semiij in Combat as well.
Yes, all on the winner's side, no losses. And yeah, I mean, Young having the more difficult time getting here. Multiple game 5s, but a couple of huge wins. 3-0 over Tweedy was something else.
Yeah.
The win over TitaniumTigerzz was monstrous. 3-2 over Illusions in what is considered a difficult matchup for Wonder Woman. Green Arrow versus Wonder Woman. And I don't even know who AAJJ67 is, but Young Monster almost got the mob.
The God. The God.
AAJJ67. The God, the up-and-comer. We'll see him in top 8 next week.
The next hero.
The next Hero Killer Stain in the works. All right. We got votes happening. The final vote, 30-15 in Hero Killer Stain. Hero Killer Stain getting double the votes as Young Monster. But let's be serious. That's not even fair, because Hero Killer Stain is a legend. This man's undefeated this week.
And looking, 3-0 over the entire path is one thing, but 3-0
over who he 3-0.
Exactly, yeah. I couldn't find a way to word that exactly, but man, like Forever King went straight to Twitter, which this wasn't the first time him and Forever King met. They met last week as well.
It was a 3-0 in Hero Killer's favor.
Yeah, it impacted King so much he took to Twitter and said, "Yo, all right, Hero is actually legit," and that's saying something.
What sucks about Hero Killer Stain is that I don't have contact for him. So like right now he's not showing up to his match. Even though or her. Even though I talked to him just like an hour ago.
Man.
I don't have a way to be like, hey man, are you showing up? Young Monster Show is a follower. Uh-oh, a Young Monster fan is about to enter that chat and go off. I'm calling it right now. Hero Killer, where are you at? I'm not getting your invite. Oh, thanks, Hero Killer. He actually messaged me.
There we go. Okay, at least we got contact. That's good. So yeah, 30-15. Everybody siding with Hero Killer Stain. Man, Wonder Woman or Cyborg players in the chat, how is this matchup for either character? It's not a matchup we see too often. It's especially not two characters we don't see that often as well. So I don't know. Let us know and let's talk.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they say it's really bad for Cyborg, like 7-3 Wonder Woman. But let me know. 6-4 board coming from a Wonder Woman player. I don't trust Wonder Woman players, so.
Got a Vs. There can only be one.
Oh, they actually said that it might be 5-5 or 6-4 board. Maybe it was really early on when I heard that. Because I actually think that we saw that like back when Illusions was playing Cyborg. Interesting.
It's a lot of mixed opinions there. Some of them kind of similar, but
someone in the chat saying is IPS Online West going to be streamed at all on NRS? I have no idea, but because IPS West is happening on Sunday, War of the Gods is going to be moving to Saturday this weekend, the day before. Heads up, everyone.
Be ready.
Heads up, everyone. So
that
when
means
registration goes live, you will be signing up, or registration is live. You are signing up for Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna put a tweet out tonight. I'll tweet it out for the rest of the week. And you never know, we actually might get some new faces because of a different time and a different day. There might be people that weren't free on Sunday that might be free on Saturday. Might see some new faces. I'm excited. And good luck to everyone competing in IPS West on Sunday because it's really stacked how they got West Coast. And then that's where they decided to throw Texas in there because Texas has so many damn killers right now. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You actually might need it. Jesus Christ.
Just waiting on Hero Killer to invite us. And then we will have a match. I'm hoping. Or I'll just remake it. Oh, you made it.
Come on now.
Oh God. He told me that he told me he couldn't make it in, but we got a match. Holy shit. He made it in. Sorry guys. Whoa, we have missed one round of gameplay. Yep, bring it in. Holy shit.
Man!
You picked the wrong fight.
There's still time on the clock.
He sent me a message and said that I didn't get your invite and then appeared out of nowhere. Our bad, guys. We're fucking up all over the place. We got ourselves a match.
A young monster showing the tech, chasing down Hero Killer Stain, who's using these grapples to get out of Wonder Woman's so-called pressure.
Oh! I'm blocked. And you already see the you know, we missed out on a round, but Young Monster has already wagered, but he has four sticks of bar, so if he opens up Stain, forces a clash, he's going to be in this match.
Oh, and I don't know what he expected right there. Oh, Hero did have a clash.
He actually, he could have just meter burned back 3'd off of that raw into another back 3 for free.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I don't know what he was looking for. Is that going to kill? There's a lot of damage at the end of that. No, but that shield is going to absolutely blow Hero trying to do something on Wake Up.
Oh,
Young Monster
my goodness. That was crazy. I think after that dropped, he knows Wonder Woman more than anyone. I think that may have just been a drop on the back 3 like chat's talking about right now. But wow. That was a crazy end to game number 1. So our bad guys missed out on the first bit of, but the ending was superb.
It was absolutely down to the wire. At least both the health bars were pretty even when we jumped in there, so we're all good. It wasn't a wash.
It was not a wash, and Young Monster, a couple of big reads at the end there to keep everything unwagerable, do some massive damage. That EX whip low-key hurts like a son of a bitch.
Nice convert there, 266. Caught him on... The shield was on the way up. Hero may have not been looking for it. Everything working for Young Monster right now.
Oh my god, what? This man just meted with Das Boot. And everything working out for Young Monster. Got the corner carry, and then she's just enforcing her will right now. Young Monster looks like the one to go back to last week, or actually may have been even the week before, and do his homework. Because he looks ready for this matchup in what we've seen so far.
Hero just trying to add a Add up all this chip just to get Young Monster off his first health bar. Got you at the 4th and long, but it doesn't matter.
It's game on.
This is not playtime.
How many games is Hero Killer Stain gonna give to Young Monster before? I'm just kidding. Oh, interesting there. Hero Killer at that range. Most characters have a punish for that Wonder Woman raw shield, but maybe Cyborg doesn't. I think the Doom Fist, even maybe the Techno Tackle, might be able to do the job.
It actually does have some distance on it. I don't know how effective it is, since it does have travel time, but puts himself out of that corner and able to block on his way down. Hero is back in this thing.
All these projectiles, and this is the Hero Killer Stain method. These projectiles just eat away at your health bar, hit or on block. He does not mind playing this long game. Oh, get over here though.
That's exactly what happened right there. Just caught him trying to grapple. Double hit. The shield's adding up. You got to be careful here, sir.
And speaking of annoying, Wonder Woman shield doing the work for Young Monster as well in this matchup. Oh no! Woo! Got lucky to get launched right there.
Oh, and he got a throw. Wait a minute.
What a read!
Oh, and what a read! Young Monster tossing it up to the skies.
Wonder Woman.
Hail Hermes.
Hail
Let's
Athena,
go.
Demeter, all of them. What an up shield.
That was a nice read. That is a problem for Hero right now, though. Is
Wonder Woman.
every time he, okay, not every time, but a lot of times when he's getting knocked down, he's trying to do something on Wake Up, and Young Monster has all the answers.
Yes.
That's where his first health bar went.
Brainiac's ship.
Other than that, this has been a nice, kind of full screen zoning battle. It's exactly what it is.
Begin.
You aren't going to see a whole lot of reads up close. It's going to be here at that range, and Young Monster's been content with fighting them fire for fire. The shield's very effective, and they do. Both of these guys' characters' projectiles do gross damage on hit. Go!
3 down ones in a row, creating the mind game of the down 1-2. Is it going to come out and then committed to the 2-2-3?
That was disgusting. He did a jump in, instant jump one shield. That was 4 overheads in a row. Well, I believe the instant comes in mid, but still. That was hard to block. I don't care who you are. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Yes, it is. But we're going to the corner, baby. That combo was not even done.
That did 500 damage.
Exactly. Man, y'all thought Canary hit hard? What? Meter burn back 3 baited.
I mean, I would expect no less. This is an Amazonian. This is a grown-ass woman.
I love the reactions and the reads out of Young Monster. This may be the end of Hero Killer Stain's winner's run, unless he pulls a miraculous, godlike comeback right now.
Young only needs one more shield to connect.
He's got to be careful. These shields are going to add up. One more shield is going to do it. On block, on hit. It doesn't matter at this point. He's got to evade all of it.
And he has an entire health bar to go through. He only needs about 40 more projectiles to hit. Oh, there's the shield.
No, there it is. Young Monster 3-0. Sending Hero, the god we all believed in, down to losers. I'm not exactly sure who he's going to face, but we're done with the first round.
Whew. Young Monster showing up. First off, I was so impressed at Young Monster's wins as well on Sunday. They were hard-fought wins, and again, there were some that were really bad matchups for Wonder Woman, Green Arrow in particular. But man, he was just playing crisp, and we talked about how over the weekend it was a nice weekend for Wonder Woman players, making both top 8 here and at Vianality. Y'all, all these characters are getting slept on. Y'all don't know.
Low key.
Low key.
It might actually be high key at this point. I don't know. We'll figure out once we get deeper into this top 8, man. Can we see that bracket? Is it updated? Can we see who's going on to face who and where we are and all that good stuff? There we go.
He's going to go down to face Nyx.
Woo! Boy, oh my God. And we got the noble team kill, Semiij and Tweedy. The only person that is actually here, but we haven't seen is Tweedy. sonicfox not showing up, maybe out of fear. Who knows? Didn't want to get exposed.
I think that he is
Rip.
playing Dragon Ball at his house with people that came over right now.
Oh, I got you.
Training. So you can't really fault him for that. What are you going to do?
Hey, man, this is money we're talking about here.
The one man who's got plenty of it. Plenty of it in our
I was
mean.
gonna say, yeah. Out of anybody, like maybe he just doesn't want it. But yo, shout outs to him for signing up. At least everybody was hype. Seeing him back in here. We haven't
Also-
seen Sonic in here in a long time.
Also, are you ready to hit the people with it right now? Did you guys know that the only people to win in the Injustice Pro Series are winners on War of the Gods?
All right, say that again.
The only people, or the only winners in the Injustice Pro Series, Season 2, are winners on War of the Gods.
War of the Gods breeds champions.
Breed
You heard it here.
champions here on War of the Gods. That's just, if you guys want to try to debate that, go for it. But we've got this little thing called science to back it up. We got stats. We have staticulars.
Testiculars.
We got a
I don't
matchup.
even know what
here.
you're talking about.
Doctor.
All right, boys.
Look at the helmet.
Noble team kill.
This man's coming in here with Leonidas, with Dr. Fate.
Well,
over
you
here.
ain't kidding. This Dr. Fate looks royal.
All right, cast your vote in the chat. Semiij and Tweedy, who do you guys like?
Yo, you know what? His helmet kind of looks like Noble's emblem. That's actually kind of nuts.
I get it.
I dig it. And I like that evasion there by Semiij, baiting out that forward two. And this is a really weird matchup. Nice back two reaction there by Tweedy. If Catwoman can corner or get her pressure and Oki setups going on Dr. Fate, it's very tough for him because she can make his wake up just completely useless. But she's got to get started first. And these red almond raws, cat dash right into the orb.
Also, completely forgot about Biohazard winning getting out here over the weekend. I bet on that.
With Cheetah.
I bet on that. But
And I mean,
he has done well on War of the Gods.
I was gonna say, I mean, Cheetah and Wonder Woman kind of coming from the same lore, you know. It's just been a hype weekend for that whole universe.
They have the movie coming out soon. Here, Semiij gonna go to the corner. That was
Nice catch.
that was
Oh no!
such an ugly shimmy that Semiij did, but so effective. He actually did a forward walk, back walk into the low. Here we go. Nice trade, and Tweedy not afraid to swing afterwards. I hate getting those trades and not knowing the frame data because there are times where you swing when you trade and someone else has actually more hit advantage simply because of the normal that you traded with, and they're gonna win.
Exactly.
But that takes so much knowledge to actually know on the fly.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, if Semiij keeps this corner on lockdown, Tweedy is going to have to block all the mix-ups. That wake-up is not going to work, and he probably tried it right there. The jump back, too. So good. Again, oh! The orbs! Oh, wait a minute!
Choose between order and chaos.
I choose my way.
Is Semiij doing the damage? No! Saves the bar.
Boy, he didn't. Oh, my God!
All right. Do you think that we can get another poll in the chat because I want to know the chat's opinion on this. Should he have come off of both bars right there? Should he have done the damage to Tweedy and even it up and only needed one hit?
Dr. Fate, Catwoman.
I think I'm going to agree with what Semiij did, because if he had burned both, he wouldn't have had the option to avoid any projectiles, aside from just using evade.
He has cat evade. She's broken.
I mean, yes,
Back
but
three under it. I don't know.
there's so many things that could have been flying his way, and who knows, you know, a mistimed cat evasion, or Tweedy just kind of playing with him when he's going to throw it, doing some false inputs. I think I respect Semiij's decision right there, just to try and keep that bar and get his way in. Tweedy had the answer with that orb immediately.
That's very interesting for everyone to give their opinion on, because again, it's something that we can sit here and talk about, but on the fly can be so detrimental. Because if you do it, it works out. You know, does that become kind of the standard? But not doing it, it not working out, or not doing it and then working out. So many things go into it as Semiij, not bothered by it whatsoever here in game number 2, and put Tweedy in a blender to get us started.
So do I.
Oh! Semiij had that read. Back 2. Perfect range off of that back 2 just to catch Semiij. Tweedy knows he's got to get out of this corner. What a whiff punish on forward 2.
Choose between order and chaos.
I choose my way.
Tweedy spinning 2, 25% back. Pretty much everything he'd lost.
Ooh, almost got the evasion at back 2. I'm surprised it didn't have the forward hitbox, if I'm being honest with you. I am done doubting that normally.
Nice down 1 and the hit confirmed by Tweedy there to go into the back 1. A very good non-frame mid. Completely whiffs 1-1. The last active frame's a back 2. Tweedy might actually be able to put himself back on the map. Woo.
Okay, so Tweedy's changed up the zoning here, throwing a lot of onks. And even though Semiij is evading them, he's still taking damage. Very interesting adaptation here by Tweedy. Oh.
I like the idea that about Tweedy put the red onk on the ground trying to get the trip guard. This is good defense by Tweedy. This is what he needs to do, but he's got to find his way out of there. Semiij needs that opening, trying to shimmy him. Trying to bait a button, but the down 2 not gonna work. Jumps into the red orb. Full combo, 400.
Oh
Goes
my
through
goodness.
the orb.
That DP.
Wow.
Saying, get that thing out of here. Tweedy even coming off the bar. Feels bad, man, and this is going to be some major damage. And it might be the kill, but the drop and the neutral jump going over the wake up anyway. Semiij bouncing right back in this matchup, evening us up at 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. And that all stemmed from, it looked like Tweedy was starting to figure things out. He had the space built, but once Semiij closed that gap,
Catwoman. Dr.
it was
Fate.
all him at that point. That's the only part. That's the only space where I see Tweedy struggling is when he's actually, forced to be up close and personal with Catwoman, which is bad for everyone. But Fate in particular, who wants that space, he wants to be able to kind of play his game, space things out himself, because in that corner there's not much he can do. All of his stuff has a lot of startup. You saw him look for a little bit of hit advantage, like off a down 1 or something, try to jump 3 out. He has to be careful because Semiij is very good at reacting to little things like that. You can't get burned, but he's been a little savage. He's woken up a couple times here.
Whoa! Cat evade right after that overhead was blocked. It is no longer plus. Jumps right into the orb.
This is that.
It's almost like quicksand, man. The more you try and get out of Dr. Fate's zoning and the orbs and the onks, the worse it can be. You have to be careful.
Especially if the trace loaded, then it really hurts. Ooh! You're not ready for the cat dash there. Could have got that big of a punish? What's this punish? 1-1 on that?
On the cat dash?
Yeah.
1-1 can work, but you got to be quick.
Maybe just a down 1 push.
She's getting low profile. Yeah, down 1 onk. That's the most consistent, but you don't get much off of it. But yeah, 1-1 sometimes a whiff. Oh! Semiij! If he actually knew the timer was about to run out on that orb.
All right, I would not be surprised because I swear to Almighty Neptune.
Fate is not on your side.
Karma's a beast.
Because Semiij, I swear, used to actually time in his head Sonic Fox, Captain Cold Snow Globe. I swear he knew the timing on it. Like, while it was on the screen, I swear he counted down in his head and knew exactly when it would end and then just like generate offense out of nowhere. I saw it in so many matches with Sonic Fox. Crazy. I would not doubt that from Semiij.
Evasion. Tweedy back in this corner again, trying to fight his way out. As Theo's saying in the chat, the push blocks have to come at some point. You've got the meter for it. You've got to be careful.
And it's
Good
gone.
block by Semiij.
Yeah, he had saved
Yes,
his
it is.
resources, but been down on health, making great reads. But now, you know, if he gets opened up, that might be a wrap with how much, or how many bars Semiij actually has. Woo!
Surprised this fight's not over?
This chaos ends now.
Oh no!
Oh,
That down
the
one.
whiff punish.
Getting beat out.
Ooh! Still chased him down.
He almost had a chance there. Tweedy would have gotten out of there cleanly. Could have had a whiff punish. Could have sent him back to being full screen. Had a bar. Could have put a meter burn orb out, and then he could have activated trait and gone to work. But alas, it didn't happen. Semiij is now 2-1.
Catwoman. Dr. Fate.
One of the best ways to protect yourself in the corner, in my opinion, but it's very situational, is to get that orb in front of you, and especially if you got trait, and bring out that red aura. So if they decide to come in, even if they're like Semiij, where he's obviously has a ticking timer in his head,
Begin.
he's still going to take damage from that aura, and you can still block, you can push block, all that good stuff. But it's just good to have out there.
Oh!
Good back two.
He went into the active frames. So this is a run back from CEO Grand Finals. This is your CEO champion versus your combo breaker champion. And do you think that the way that Semiij beat Tweedy at CEO made him think differently about Starfire versus Catwoman?
You know, I didn't even think about these two being in grand finals at CEO just because of the character selection. But maybe you have a point.
The way that Semiij has a hold on Starfire looked very dominant. And so maybe Tweedy just found a new potential answer for Catwoman, or you know, his personal choice for the matchup. It's looked effective so far. They've been going blow for blow, and this is a tight, very rough spot to find himself in.
Tweedy kind of shook right now. I don't know why or what he was going for there after that red unk. But it didn't pay off. It's still a close game. Got him with that interactable. Nice convert.
Back to being even. Tweedy needs this game. He wants to stay alive. In this bracket, this is on the loser side. Someone's going home right now. Two back-to-back IPS champions and losers, and someone's going home. War of the Gods, ladies and gentlemen. No one's safe.
It can only be found here. All right, nice. There about Tweedy, trapping Semiij in the corner. And that trait is slowly going away, and it's gone.
Back to full screen we go. Does have the meter. Well, the orb does not decide to spin at that time. Woo!
Woo!
That was beautiful. I don't even care that he didn't
Be
commit.
gone.
That was just beautiful. But
All right, things falling apart for Semiij.
Surprised this fight's not over?
This chaos ends now.
and how many Dr. Fate players wish that that was unclashable? Every single one of them.
And Tweedy just waiting. That is unblockable. Dr. Fate is a power character. Down to... Whoa! Nice air-to-air.
And there we
Semiij
go.
is not going to have the meter for an air tech. We're going to another game number 5.
Dr. Fate wins.
All right, chat. We're in a game 5. Things are different. Let me know who you like. It was heavily in favor of Semiij on the initial vote, but I wonder if that's changed after the circumstances. Semiij not shook whatsoever. Same matchup, same answer for almost everything.
Dr. Fate.
Same matchup here.
I like how the poll is, who's more noble,
Approaching
Semiij
Fortress
Ooh.
of
or Tweedy?
Solitude.
Who's more noble? Well, so
I
they're
didn't
at
even
the
catch
same
it,
exact
Tweedy.
stage as what Tweedy just went on as well. Interesting.
Begin.
Oh, no.
Those jump threes. Semiij has had enough.
Tweedy had 3 right reads and no commitment, and they all worked. Feels bad. The start of the match. Oh! Oh! Every time I see Semiij press a button into the back 2, I get disgusted. I hope you guys get disgusted too. Oh, God.
It's crazy. The magic was already gone, too.
He's just like, okay, it's my... Oh, God!
It's like Scorpion's flame aura, man. You gotta be so careful. Ooh, and almost got Tweedy there with the shimmy. Meter burn back 3. Knew that back 2 was coming. Nice!
I've been noticing in the past week or so, a lot more players are reacting to interactables with meter burn, which was almost a staple of Injustice 1. But very, very rarely did you see it in Injustice 2. And I love that I'm seeing it a lot more recently.
Almost a whiff punish there by Semiij. He's got to get Tweedy off this first health bar now.
And he gets it there.
No punish.
They're actually talking about it in the chat, you know, full screen. The only answer might be down 1, and even that is tight.
Tweedy falling apart, getting hit by all the mix-ups. Commit. Forward 2, bounce cancel.
This fight's not over.
This chaos ends now.
Dashes into the interactable, jumps over the orb though, back 2.
Semiij is still not afraid to challenge those whiff back 2s either. Definitely believing in himself to get the punish. And now has the health lead in the position that he wants. The meter burn cancel.
This is crucial. Go.
One more hit, and he neutral jump, and that's gonna do it!
He knew! The man knew! Semiij clutching it out.
What a comeback.
Over his noble teammate, Tweedy.
After that meter burn cancel,
what a match.
I was like, okay, Tweedy's feeling it. He's in there. And Semiij says, it ain't over till it's over. And what a match. What a match to both of those guys.
I think what Semiij was picking up on there is he was intentionally kind of staggering strings to see Tweedy. I'm not going to say mashing, but you know, mashing that down 1, seeing those come out. That's why you saw him backdash so much out of a lot of strings afterwards on block. And then right there in the corner, he said, "You know what? I think he's going to continue doing the mash," and he bounce canceled. And then the rest was a wrap, man. That was just a really good, solid performance by both of them.
I mean, that could have been grand finals, so that says a lot about the competition here on War of the Gods, guys. Let's actually take a look at that bracket, because we're going to go down.
That actually, you already mentioned it. That was a grand final at an offline event, by the way. That's only losers quarters here, baby.
And the other one's going to be Hero Killer Stain going up against Emperor Hazardous Nyx. Winner of that will get the pleasure of playing CO champion, Noble Semiij. And if Hero Killer Stain is able to make this run, he might be the greatest NRS player of all time. If he can knock out every single champion, like in the same week, who knows? He would join the upper echelon with Lurfic Pageant, maybe.
The new poll is up, ladies and gentlemen. Who you got? Hero Killer Stain or Hazardous Nyx taking this one, going on to face Semiij afterwards.
Also, vote in the chat for if the next poll should be who is the better Heidi, Hero Killer Stain or Lurfic Pageant.
Oh, yes. Get that one going. This one might be a minute, ladies and gentlemen, because usually Nyx, Aquaman has to wait for him to invite him.
Yeah, wait
instead
on
of the
him.
other way around.
Everyone's talking about Darkseid versus Hero Killer, or sorry, versus Cyborg. What's the matchup?
I've heard that's actually from Walnut, which is really the only Cyborg I talk to on a regular basis. He says that's one of the tougher matchups for Cyborg.
I could definitely see that. It's crazy how Darkseid outzones all those owners in Injustice 2, and that's going back to even pre-patch Deadshot. That's crazy. Dark.
I saw Darkseid do some work against some dead shots, man. It started to seem for a little bit that he was a really good pick against that character. You know how back and forth we are sometimes, though.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the official, final ruling on that was until Deadshot got nerfed, but seemed like they had good answers for each other, but yeah, I could be wrong.
All right. Joining the match. Let's see if these guys are at the ready. So we should be seeing some Darkseid versus Cyborg. Hero Killer does not have another character. He is just a Cyborg player, it seems.
Until we find out he's not, and he says, you know what, I got to switch characters now. And maybe he's just as good with them. Maybe he's just as good with Raiden and maybe makes him top 5. I don't know.
Or
maybe.
Or do you guys think that out of nowhere, just like boom, firestorm, and then he just kills somebody? No, probably not. Huh?
Hey, we got balloons, baby.
Woo! It's
we
Firewall.
got balloons in the chat. Let's go.
Firewall in the chat with a sub-anniversary, which means that he is celebrating another month of being subbed to the channel. Get some fresh old balloons. Here they are. The men have shown up for the match. Let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. I'm just excited for Hero Killer in general, and then how good Nyx has been playing lately. I'm so excited.
Ooh, I thought he was about to go to Catwoman for a second.
What's the stage?
I love this shader.
Slaughter Swamp. I was trying to think if there's anything about either one of these stages that might favor the other. But isn't Cyborg a power character?
Yes, they both are. Oh, Nick's trying to hit something there, trying to anti-air him. And this looks to be tough for Nick to deal with, not ready for it. Woo! The backup plan works. Plan B. Okay, that's a solid, that's going to be a solid 500 coming out of here. This man hits hard. Almost 432.
Woo. All right. Looking for the hard read there with the medium back 3, but it has paid off for Nyx before. And I guess he was just like, hoping for a hit. Because, man, once that robot's out, there is no stopping it, hit or block. And stay in this corner. Teleport having too many startup frames there. Almost had the robot again.
Oh, and that trade's still going to save him. Doesn't go away on hit.
And so far, hasn't looked to be too rough here for Hero, who probably has endless hours in this matchup and is ready for it. I would just expect, you know, if you're a character specialist, because I've been there, the matchups that you lab the most are your hardest ones. And so if on paper this is a tough one, Hero Killer may have some stuff in this matchup, and Nyx, having rarely played the matchup, possibly. Might not know what's going on.
Cyborg.
I used to rely on people's lack of knowledge all the time.
Or you blatantly tell them the wrong information.
Yeah, but that was my spiel. If you're playing a low tier character that has some crazy stuff, you know, even in a rough matchup, if there's lack of knowledge, you can get away with it.
Good damage, 433. Parademon is out. Teleport and the Cyborg trait. Tried to go for an instant air blast there. Was Hero. Wound up getting a jump normal instead. Tried it again. Ooh. Perfect damage.
And I like how he got the jump through to hit, and he stood there, and he was like, okay, so it hit. And then he ended with a special move to build a little bit of arc. That was beautiful. And now this is looking a little rough.
Nyx was able to get his game plan going. Oh, very early.
Damage setups. Woo. That was getting dirty for a second. Couple of missed input by Nyx, and this could turn around.
Woo! He tried that in the last game too. This time at least Nix was forced to block.
Jesus, look at this set play of a character that is Cyborg, ladies and gentlemen. You guys don't know.
Reaction with the down one, double knee. Plus frames. And that's one thing Cyborg is going to blow up is plus frames. That's free armor coming off of that grapple to get him out of that situation.
Darkseid laughs as you perish.
You can't even move the chains.
Interesting wager. Killer didn't have his robot back, so he wouldn't have eaten like some kind of Okian robot. But it does reset it. I just noticed that. So Nick's maybe just doing it preemptively to get that robot out of here and is able to Omega Beam this game number 2 and had a wonderful start to it.
Wins.
Although, Hero Killer, that comeback was starting to be kind of real, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was. That's what's so fortunate about Nick's getting that early health lead and just having that buffer to take those hits and that damage and all those resets in the neutral. Tied 1-1. It's an awesome set so far.
Very interesting how this matchup's been going. Hero Killer just has his way about him that looks annoying to deal with. I'll say it. I'll say the right word for it. That's conversion. And he's been going for those reasons an awful lot recently. Wake up Omega Beam, why not? Back to full screen we go, calling out the Parademon, following it in, and beautiful block by Hero Killer on the low. So many mix-ups can come, you don't even know. And how he even knew to get that correct input to convert off the robot, who knows at this point. I don't question this man's anything with this character, but Nick's maintaining some control.
God can stop me.
He's trying to put an end to the hero. The heroes run Hero more than gods tonight.
Oh, tried to get a trip guard there after that instant air beam. Trying to get the mixes. They're both putting themselves in the corner. Cross up.
I'm almost questioning if Nick's got an input error there in the corners, because sometimes like go into that corner and teleport out, go for that jump 3 that's unblockable, it seems. Ooh, nice little conversion there.
Man, he just did the same thing twice in a row.
Why not? And Darkseid, one of the few characters that actually gets damage off of a down 2. Are you kidding me? Well, that's going to be chip out territory. There is no escaping that Omega Beam outside of already having been in the middle of a meter burn roll. And even then, that thing's big and meaty. So Nyx up 2-1.
That's what she said.
Darkseid.
Whoa!
Wait.
No!
Here it is. I told you, man.
No!
Adam.
I don't believe it. Oh my
Told you.
God! Shut the stream down. Shut it down. I don't want to watch anymore. This is
disappointing.
villain Killer Stain now.
Begin.
Same stage.
Oh
Nick
no.
jumping all over the place, enforcing his will. Doing everything he wants to do. Good block.
This is easily top 10 anime betrayals right here. The chat also disagreeing with this pick. But, you know, not only matchup wise, but just Cyborg, right? But now go for it. And beautiful use of that trade to avoid that very fun blockable jump 3 that I talked about earlier with the corner of Nyx. And beat out the wake up with the jump back 3. Definitely a little bit of knowledge right there. And Nyx is just a madman with these reads with up Omega Beams. That's not a wake up at all. And who will be the first person to make the read that he actually does that and just run up the full combo?
Blocks by Nyx, the instant overhead. Nyx avoiding all the stomps, doesn't want to deal with any plus frames. Conversion.
Nyx has also blocked every single meter burn teleport.
Am I right?
And I feel like I have to acknowledge that. That is not easy to do, folks.
Why should Darkseid fear you?
Turns out, size does matter.
Full screen Nyx just want to maintain control here. Ooh. Hero starting to fall apart here. And we have partial of a try right there. Oh my goodness, the Omega Beam having a big enough hitbox. And if he was on the ground, I think it would have gone straight over it. Coming off the only bar that he had for only, what, 5% on that OTG? He's going to need quite a few reads at this point, and he needs the bar in order to extend something, possibly go for a standing reset.
Maybe the end of Hero. As we know it, that jump normal is going to do it. Nyx takes it 3-1, is going to go on to face Semiij in loser semis. But before we get there, we've got to figure out who's going to grand finals.
Oh, Superman's not happy either. You're damn right. You're damn right, Soups. Hero. It was good while it lasted. All right, ban him from War of the Gods. I'm just kidding.
Only for picking Adam, not because he lost.
Yep. So we're going to move on to winners finals after this. Which was not, if you had a fantasy bracket going, I don't think anyone in their right mind would have picked this for a winners finals. And that's what's so great about War of the Gods, is anything can happen.
You never know, man. That's why, before we even get started in top 8s every week, that's why it's so exciting. There's a lot, especially this season, there's so many new names that pop up, a lot of familiar names that pop up, but just everybody getting mixed throughout the bracket and they make it to top 8. It's never the same. It's never the same path each week. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, it's always different. It's always getting shaken up. It's just fun to watch. It's fun to commentate, and I'm sure it's fun to play.
So winners finals, guys. Who do you like? Is there a poll up yet? There is not. But we got Emperor Combat and Young Monster. Winners finals. One of these guys is going to be guaranteed top 2. The other guaranteed at least top 3. These guys are both in the money.
That's what it's all about, right?
Both in the money. This matchup is going to be Wonder Woman versus Firestorm. Here we go.
Boy, shout-outs to these players and how fast they are. Let's go.
Shouts to this Wonder Woman outfit. Looking like the goddess that she is. Winners finals. Let's go, guys. War of the Gods. Week number 4. Top 8. And a beautiful conversion to get us started. That was a little wonky, but picks it up into a full combo and accidentally puts himself in the corner, which is where Daddy does not want to be. And I'm beginning to think that those stand 4s, or sorry, stand 3s, I'm playing Mortal Kombat too much lately, and there was a 4, are intentional. He did that last Sunday, and we thought it was an input error. But he did it today for a full combo, and even there, I think that these are intentional.
Young Monster with the air-to-air. Full combo conversion, 353 on the board. Trash can is going to miss. Combat trying something there. I'm not sure what he tried, but that block stun may have messed him up. Block stun on that shield makes you think that it's safe. There's so much block stun on it.
This is the first bar. But went for a shimmy and a little too high on the Trailblazer. And this is just going to be some free damage for Young Monster.
Woo!
Even though Young missed out on a punish on that Trailblazer, it's okay. He did get the job done, which was take damage off the health bar before losing his own. Beautiful back revive.
Nice meter burn.
Enough of your tricks.
You know this is a fight, right?
I don't know about this early wager. And that's a hot debate in the scene as well, is do you save the wager for level 3? Chat.
And you got to know Firestorm players. Firestorm players love that mind game too.
Should you save a wager for Firestorm's level 3 on your second health bar? Yes or no? Oh, that was so good.
Ooh, and that is going to background bounce. And that was actually a punish on the air tech. 50 hit points remaining. The shield on the way back is not going to connect. We're level 3'd up. Young Monster has already clashed. Man!
Oh, no.
What is happening?
There's gonna be one more restand here too. Oh my God! It's gone!
Combat the god!
So, that's where wagering early comes back to bite you in the literal ass. That was disgusting. Even combat went into the chat. Oh no! You know it's dirty when you go in the chat and go feels bad. Combat, you savage bastard! I love it. Oh no!
Man.
It looked like Young had maintained such control, but like I said, that level 3 is just a game changer.
Can't block forever, dude.
That's right. That's right. Chat, you guys are saying it right now. It's like that South Park episode, and it's gone. That's your health bar when level 3 becomes active.
Woo! Young Monster being so disrespectful now. He knows when he's negative. He said, you know what? I don't even care.
Jeez.
I'm going absolutely in. Tried to air to air there on reaction. Puts combat back in the corner.
Ooh. That was clean. That whiff shield is it's very minute on recovery. And the way it was spaced was beautiful for him to put out a down 1-2 when combat was looking for it on block perhaps and just was not realizing that it finally whipped and then press buttons may have been too late at that point. And another health bar absolutely decimated by the blue flames of Firestorm here. But it's gonna take a long time now for it to come back. And if Young can pounce early, might be in a great position.
And we got more balloons in the chat. Dark Sandman 30. Shout outs to you.
Bring me a dream. Whoa! Whoa! That conversion.
That was all right. Saucing on us, Aquaman. What is this?
We have
over the barrel.
Ooh. That 4-3 just whiffed on one of them's hitbox? Or did it go into the invincible frames? Not too sure what happened there. Combat all over, keeping everything unwagerable. One more hit.
Looking to go up 2-0, man.
Woo! Looks like there's some audio issues. Sorry, guys. Trying to rectify it and utilizing the interactable with a gigantic hitbox. If he can't use his own fire, might as well blow something else up. He's going to take a 2-0 lead here over Young Monster, who has been playing really well until he gets put in the Colossal Blender. That is level 3 from Firestorm.
I was going to say, man, Young Monster is not, you know, he's not getting bodied. He's just, sometimes, man, you just get mixed.
Sound good, guys?
Begin.
Yes or no? We're working on it.
Ooh. The double jump in
a 2-2, which is a very, very fast mid. I will say one thing that I love seeing from all of the Wonder Woman players that we get to watch on streams is what it takes to play Wonder Woman. It takes dedication, it takes patience, it takes extensive knowledge, and you just have to respect that out of all Wonder Woman players.
It's out there, Aquaman. The first time he's popped level 3 in the first round. Good blocks by Young Monster. Gone.
Young Monster surviving this one. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough to get him on the board? Woo! Looks like he pressed the button there, Young Monster. On life alert. Final health bar possibly remaining, and oh no.
Enough of your tricks.
You know this is a fight, right?
1 bar spent, 15% back. Got a full second health bar now. Caught him with the air-to-air. Combat has no meter.
And at this point, I mean, he can just sit back, sit pretty, wait for that level 3 to come back. It's almost there. You guys can feel it, can't you? Chat,
it's almost there.
You guys feel this with me? Is that level 3? Now he has an entire bar of his own health to get 1 hit on Young Monster. I would be feeling pretty good right now. Let's see if Young Monster can clutch it out, though.
400. Got Hermes, got the boots lit up. Air Dasher's coming in.
Ooh, the second hit. He actually got too far forward on the back 3 to get the second hit of the shield to break that armor. Okay, now this is getting interesting.
It is. Young Monster perfectly spacing these shields. Except for that one, just a little bit off.
Yeah, and I'm shocked that Combat didn't have a Molten Trap sitting down there right waiting for him. This is getting scary.
One touch and it could be over with. That may be it. Level 3 is up just in case. There's the hit stun. Good blocks by Young Monster, keeping it alive, baby. But the down 1 Starfish. Combat going to grand finals. We could possibly see Combat versus Semiij in the grand finals. It's a possibility.
Did he disrespect the plus frames, thinking he would go for a throw or something? Was he mashing out parry and trying to be godlike? Who knows? But Young Monster is going to fall into losers for the first time tonight, and Combat will be in winners side of grand finals, where he's guaranteed at least first or second place. What a week from Combat so far. I didn't expect him to come out like that, but he came out like that.
And just to think this man retired not even 7 or 8 days ago.
And then 7 or 8 days before that.
Yeah. So now it's the race to figure out who's going to face Combat. Is it going to be Semiij? Is it going to be Nyx? Is it going to be Young Monster? That's the 3 we have left to figure out who's going up there.
Let's go take a look at that bracket.
Reset that bracket and try and get that win. There it is.
Combat and Semiij.
Shoutouts to Combat being in grand finals and semis.
Hold on. That should be Young Monster there, and then it should be Emperor Nyx versus Semiij. Yeah. Someone got a little carried away with the Emperors down there on the loser side. I respect your warrior skills, admins. No Superman face for that?
Too much copy pasta, man.
There we go.
Let's go. What up, Soups?
That's a certain someone's second mistake. Calling him out. Anyways, that's I was like, Combats and losers? Holy crap. Oh, maybe I should actually get into the matchup, huh? My bad, guys. I'm so easily distracted. I feel like I'm gonna go into a retirement home soon. It's just all adding up.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're doing, War. You son of a bitch.
I missed it.
Oh, no. All right. Oh. There we go. All right. Match is set up. Let's get in here.
Black Manta.
Who's next picking? Versus who's... They've already played like 7 mind games here. Semiij was sitting on Ivy for a hot minute. So we actually saw this last time, where in a game 5, Semiij picked Ivy versus Black Mana, which is considered a good matchup for Ivy. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Catwoman.
I say just pick your favorite character. How about that?
Should have hidden select. That's what it's there for.
That's
Scrubs.
True.
Get a camera on the admin every time he slips. Ooh. Oh, if we could, that'd be great. just have a Superman cam. First blood going to Semiij here. And like I said, the last time we saw them play, it went to a game 5. Oh, that was just disrespectful. you know what? If it works, you look like a genius. But Emperor Nyx was actually very successful in this matchup against Semiij, and was one of the few people to force him on another character, and it ended up being Ivy. Can Nyx do it again? If he can take game number 1, he owns, at that point, the counterpick war. Semiij goes to Ivy. If he wins with Ivy, he can go dark side, so on and so forth, until he would eventually win the match. That's how a counterpick war works, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see the way the cookie crumbles tonight.
I love the way Nyx just walked under that jump in 2 and threw out that down 2. That was perfect. If you want to figure out how to anti-air Catwoman, that's the way to do it. Hit points remaining. One more. Wow, the harpoon. Building a little bit of meter too.
A woman can't be taken for granted.
The counter pokes between these two are actually outstanding if you pay attention to them. They are not letting each other get away with anything. With
Case in
punish all day, baby.
Woo! Everything that's been whiffed, I think, has got punished so far. Ooh, nice conversion off of that.
Semiij showing off that you gotta exploit Black Manta. A lot of his strings start with highs. Just throw those down ones out there, especially if you got a good one.
That's right, guys. Take a page out of all these young guys' books. Smash down one.
Nobody has touched anyone. There we go.
Ooh, this control. Gonna force out a wager. I mean, it's scary to wager at this point. Look at the meter. Meter per cancel. Ah, yep. Saw it coming a mile away. Went for another meter per. It gets him with the trip.
What?
Catwoman
Semiij
wins.
takes the first game. Close game though. It seemed like both of them were. It was almost kind of like a dance, man. They were just so back and forth, playing everything perfect, spacing, counter pokes, anti-airs, all that stuff. That was really good to watch.
Approaching Gorilla City.
And now Nyx finds himself in a hole.
Begin.
Because even if he wins this and takes us to 1-1, Semiij could go Ivy, which I think that he feels is much better in this matchup. But he also has a really good record against Black Manta with Catwoman. For it being what could be a bad matchup. Could be. Woo! He still plays it very well.
That conversion though, Aquaman, 435 coming off of a missile.
Look at that helmet. This man better do some damage.
The helmet is pretty sick.
I like that aggressiveness from Nyx. And that forward dash is smart in the neutral against Semiij. Like, in this matchup where projectiles aren't really a thing, you see Semiij try to space a lot of jump 2s. If you forward dash and go underneath that jump 2, open season.
That overhead, that is a full combo punish. Woo! Smart stuff by Semiij. You notice, burn the trait, keep him in the corner. Didn't want to deal with any of that. And that jump 2 barely missing. Didn't commit to the cancel as it stands in the move list. Caught Nyx not watching his feet. Wow!
No way.
Man, he did it again!
Jeez.
Yo, can we calm down for a second, please? What is going on here?
Oh my god! That was the ugliest scramble.
Catwoman wins.
That was just disgusting. I actually might even. Sorry about that, guys.
Catwoman. Dark side.
Somebody get this man a trash can.
that was ugly, and at the same
Fighters
time,
approaching Atlantis.
kind of beautiful.
Until that 4-3 whiffed by Catwoman. I don't know what happened there. I think Nyx woke up with Shark Attack and it went under, but he didn't go the full distance. It was so weird. And Nyx going back to tried and true dark side. Semiij on a trapeze. Back and forth we go. 450 on the board. Nyx trying to wait for that parademon. There it is.
Lost it. You never had it.
Meter burn back 3. Caught the air tech as well.
All right, one more mix, and he could be in this. Oh, here we go.
Full commitment.
Rare drop. Maybe a lady hitbox got in the way right there. Oh, another meter burn read on the interaction. Oh, jeez.
If you won't kill me, you cannot win.
You just watch me.
Ooh, evaded too early.
Tremble at the might of Darkseid.
I like what Nyx was doing there. Just trying to bait Semiij into doing it. Nice air to air though. Things falling apart for Semiij.
All of a
Parademon
sudden-
walks right into it.
Suns up with a nice lead here. Is the comeback real? Came off all his meter. And I gotta eat some full damage. And I wake up.
Nyx overextending right there, man. Jumped in, didn't have to.
And
With
that read
punish.
finally getting burned.
No punish. Expected the meter burn. Tried to anti-air. That is going to do it. Semiij, crack of the whip. 3-0. Goes on to face Young Monster. In a matchup we've seen plenty of times already. Catwoman versus Wonder Woman. Well played.
Ooh, Catwoman versus Wonder Woman. I don't know if we want to do that to the stream.
You just want to go to commercial break while they fight it out?
Yeah.
Go make a pizza or something?
You guys want to talk about one of the slowest matches in Injustice history? You guys are about to witness it.
It may not be, though. I mean, that was
I
rewind.
think it's the only
Wonder
matchup
Woman.
that we've ever seen a timeout in.
I'm just saying, Young Monster might play it different. I don't know. Young Monster's very offensive with his Wonder Woman, more than most.
That he is. Semiij versus Young Monster. Coming up next, I think that we should give them a little bit of a breather. What do you guys say? A little bit of a breather? Maybe.
I mean,
This is,
I would say so because you know.
Does anyone got to use the restroom? Now's the time, because we're gonna be right back with some more War of the Gods action in just a moment. You're on stream.me/war. back to War of the Gods, week number 4. Top 8. We're here at Losers Finals. And let's get into it. It is going to be Wonder Woman versus Catwoman here. Breaking out. For the first time tonight, it looks like that beautiful gold Wonder Woman there.
Metropolis.
If y'all don't know, Diana,
What headgear, man.
that's one hell of a woman.
Begin.
And a matchup we haven't seen in quite some time, not since the Rewind versus Semiij rivalry that happened back in the early days of season number 2. Where this was what we saw here in Losers Finals, Grand Finals, every single week it seemed that go.
Yeah, this was a matchup we saw at least 3 times in a row, and that meterless pad dash conversion, corner switch, 258, not much. Probably heavily scaled because of pad dashes, but anyway. Those gauntlets lit up.
And if you guys don't know, Demeter is the one that she takes less damage on, if I'm not mistaken.
Doesn't matter now, it's all gone. Semiij triple jumps. Finds his way in, finds the opening. Trying to bait that wake up.
Gets Young off the bar. Oh, that looked like the punish. Semiij looks ready. I mean, if you want to see a Catwoman player that knows a matchup, this is one that he definitely knows like the back of his hand.
Absolutely. After losing to Rewind the first time Rewind brought out Wonder Woman, Semiij did his homework, figured it out, made the necessary adjustments.
You're no warrior.
I've killed mice braver than you.
Made the necessary adjustments, and the man's been unstoppable ever since. Even so much that Rewind just stopped picking Wonder Woman against him.
Young, you using that empowered whip right now, doing the damage.
And you can hear it.
Back 2-3 doing, what, 250 damage? Whew. And you are right. When that particular trait is activated, that thing sounds like Zeus coming down from the sky.
Absolutely thunderous. Got one too. Hit confirmed. Into the shield. 447. All of a sudden, we're tied up.
I just died from the chat. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Scars, you're a savage.
Scars, you are a savage. That was disgusting.
Calm down.
And that is one thing that I do love about Wonder Woman in this matchup is her ability to actually Catwoman consistently down to a very good tool against jump 2 of hers. What's the mix-up going to be? Oh, and the trade on the DP! What a pickup!
And he had the conversion too. 407. We're tied up again. Triple hitting.
And it's gone.
With the neutral jump. Once again, saving his life. Takes the first game.
Ooh. That was getting crazy. And Semiij doing the crazier thing at the end there, which was wake up, neutral jump.
Catwoman.
What an animal.
I mean, tonight he's done that twice, and it's worked.
Wonder Woman.
That's the meta.
That is the meta.
Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
That's what we do. That is meta. Wake up, jump. If you guys haven't tried that at home, don't let all these top players tell you what to do. They say, "Oh, don't wake up, jump, nerd." No, do it.
Don't forget wake up sweep as well.
Wake up sweep. Wake up throw. Wake up stance switch. I don't care what you do. If it works. It works. I am always of the mindset to keep your opponent honest. Make sure that they can properly Oki you or burn them for it. That's almost a whip punish by Young Monster on that cat dash. Woo. Which we saw a lot. Do you remember when Rewind played Semiij a lot early on, and how many times he actually whip punished like cat dash and things in this particular matchup? It was beautiful.
Yes.
Or vice versa with the shield bash of Wonder Woman getting whip punished.
It was actually some of the most beautiful injustice we may have ever seen. Even though we talk about how slow it was so beautiful to watch.
Spacing was just
You never had it.
beautiful. Beautiful just like these grown women in this game. Catwoman and Wonder Woman. Catwoman just got married to Bruce in the comics. It is canon. For some of you DC nerds out there.
All this for Batman. I've got no regrets.
Persistence pays off, apparently.
Hail Hermes.
Hey, I see Catwoman as kind of the ultimate gold digger, right? I'm just kidding.
I mean,
you
ain't lying. You're not lying. Let's be serious.
Let's be serious for a second.
Kind of her job.
Coming in from downtown with that cat dash, and I think that Semiij just might be a little too prepared for this particular matchup, even though Young Monster may be one of the best in the entire business. Oh, they did? Oh, damn. I actually didn't read the entire comic, but yeah, that was one of the latest comics. Was their wedding?
Catwoman.
Damn, get bodied.
It happens.
I told you, man, you wouldn't be able to get away with that one.
Hey,
we throw the absolute falses, whatever you would call that. We just lie to you and see who's going to catch it a lot of times.
You guys have actually bought
Begin.
or have been sold way too many lies on this program. But you did buy it. Thank you for the money.
No refunds here, baby.
No refunds.
Semiij up 2 games.
That was savage. Okay, that looks like a universal answer to every single one of Wonder Woman's wake-ups, which I thought there wouldn't be a real answer like that to shield bash, but it looks like that sweep is actually beating out the shield bash as well. Very interesting, because I did not see that when Semiij last played this matchup. Maybe that's why I've never seen it since. Maybe he found out a little too much about the matchup.
Oh, and Young Monster tried to go with a whip punish there just a little bit too late. Down 2 into backdash. Semiij chasing him down with a cat dash.
You're no warrior. I've killed mice braver than you.
Let's be serious here. Why is she out there killing mice anyway?
I mean,
I get it, but at the same
instinct.
time.
Beautiful
Oh,
block.
finally.
No bar to
We've seen
extend,
a lot
though.
of
That's what's...
we've seen a lot of cat dashes go unpunished tonight. But Young Monster all over.
This is 2018. I want to see punished cat dashes.
Not gonna get the kill, but man, he's got so many resources. A full trait, almost 2 bars. Backdash, back 2. Burns it for the plus frames. 3-3.
Woo!
Ooh!
All right, Young Monster needs a miracle right now. Wonder Woman, not known for, comebacks and comeback potential. Does have damage, but doesn't have real ways of resetting the damage. And just like that, Semiij gonna walk into Grand Finals where he's gonna re-meet Emperor Combat for week number 4. But congratulations to Young Monster. Can we get a round of applause for Young Monster getting 3rd with Wonder Woman tonight? Everyone in the chat, you better be clapping. Golf clap it, I don't care.
Let's go. Let's go.
And
Good
now,
stuff to Young Monster, man.
Semiij gets to run into his demon.
Literally, it's a run back from earlier. First round, top 8 winners. Combat versus Semiij. Combat 1-3-0.
Let's get Combat in here. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Grand Finals? I know I am.
Who you guys got, man?
Ooh. Do we got a poll? Can we get it up?
We need to.
I'm actually going to ask Semiij if he's ready. See if he needs a breather or not. Because we know Combat's ready. And I like how Combat sets the tone with his profile on here. Every time I invite him, his little icon is Kratos from God of War, and you know what? Mm-hmm. That's just setting the tone right there. Just like, let's go.
Did you? I know you picked it up a couple days after it came out. Did you ever finish it?
Oh, it's one of the most beautiful games I've ever played.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, beautiful game.
It's unreal. And I haven't had a a first-person experience like that in a long time.
Oh, there we go. We got the poll up.
All right,
Who you
poll is
got?
up. Who will be your Week 4 champion? Vote. Vote right now. I'm about to vote. I'm not even going to tell you who I'm voting for.
Oh, wait a minute. Semiij is now tied with SylverRye for first place in points. So,
Ooh. Is he trying to get back on top? That's what she said.
I think
Anyways.
so, man. Look out. Came way too quick.
When all you do is binge watch The Office, you can't not do that.
Exactly.
It's actually impossible. Michael Scott just gets fucking burned into your brain. All right, here we go. Grand finals time.
All right, baby.
What are the votes at right now? About even. About that even.
Fighters
15-14.
approaching Slaughter Swamp.
Actually, if you
15,
refresh it
15.
again, yeah, I was gonna say it just tied up. All right.
Let's go. Chat's split on it. Grand final sign. Week number 4. On the winner's side, Emperor Combat. Coming in from the loser's side, Noble Semiij. It was a 3-0 sweep for Combat on the winner's side. Can Semiij turn things around now that he's had some time to sit back and marinate on the matchup?
But is it the matchup or is it the God Combat that he needs to download? And Semiij just went for it too.
That down one just had Superman forward 2 range. What in tarnation?
What in tarnation? Okay, throw. Combat back to the corner. Woo! That down 2 was so late.
Excellent patience there by Semiij.
Oh, tried to go for optimal damage. I love that. Keep swinging, Semiij.
I mean, when you look at the first time that they played tonight, he needs to do something.
Absolutely.
Needs to come out.
Semiij looks so lost, dude.
He has to send a message early that he isn't going to take any of Combat's crap. His Combat just has it's been disrespectful, it's savage, it's been effective so far against Semiij. Here we go. Semiij finally's got some momentum. Went for the cross-up forward 3. Perhaps unintentional. Oh! Whoa! No! Nope, shut it down.
I don't even know.
Shut it down.
I don't even know what is going on. Evades into a throw!
Shut it down. I'm done.
Catwoman wins.
Nope. I ain't talking about that.
Catwoman.
Yo, but that evasion that stopped the Trailblazer from going full screen, and then he got the whiff punish with a throw. Baby. Baby.
Oh,
It's pretty sick.
Combat right now is shook. You know he's sitting there shook right now.
Firestorm.
All right, game number 2. It's up to Combat right now.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Pretend that never happened. Tell yourself that was some BS.
Well, let's be serious here.
It was some BS.
What is Firestorm though?
I mean,
Let's be honest.
oh, I think I might have gotten it. Echo. He didn't drop a
Those
single
down
thing
twos.
in their first encounter, and to the point where he picked up things that he probably shouldn't have.
Man, he was playing on another level earlier. Semiij is completely warmed up. Down 1. Hit confirms. All the damage. Meter burns a molten trap.
Oh, no!
0-3. Just raw, baby.
Oh my God! Okay, now we're back in business.
Did it, Professor.
Ooh.
Maybe tried to low profile that.
That combo was disgusting, by the way. That's Semiij. That was just landing. Ooh. Combat waking up. Looked like it might have even been a just wake up jump. Got caught not blocking there. Oh, no way. Crouch the command grab, interactable. And went for a Vortex without the level 3, which we did see work last time. But oh my god!
Good God! Going for the home run!
And now Semiij is on life alert. Anything, like any stray hit in the Molten Trap, anything like that, it's just going to be death.
How about the overhead? Cat Dash tries to mix him up. So many Cat Dashes coming out.
And Semiij does have the tendency to go for that setup, which back in Injustice 1 was far deadlier. Not so much.
Ooh, no way!
Punish,
Okay.
and now it's chip out territory. No! Non-block! Oh no!
Go! You let it go! Man, what is this? Stance switch!
Oh
Chip
my
damage.
god! Can we
Semiij.
please come together as a community, as a family, and punish Cat Dash?
Man,
Catwoman.
rest in peace.
He could have just checked him with Trailblazer Reversal. It probably would have punished for 1. And killed on block.
Firestorm.
Guys, can we get everyone together that doesn't
Approaching
punish
Gotham
Cat Dash?
City.
Or hasn't punished at one time? Can we have a focus group? Can we create a private Discord and just go into the lab and punish these Cat Dashes?
Man, I don't know. That sounds like that sounds weak to me. Yo, people that don't punish Cat Dash, just send them to the moon. Let them have their own planet. Get him out of here. All right, combat's heating up. He's warming up, heating up. The flames are out. Good throw by Semiij. Cat Dash punished.
All right, Combat. Can't let this one slip. And he needs a 3-0 here if he doesn't want this bracket reset. He needs a repeat of their winner side match.
I love the throws by Semiij. A whip punish.
I think that in their earlier set, he would have punished those first 2 hits.
Yeah, and it looked for a second like he was about to go for it, and then he decided not to.
And he has an rifle to play with? Is he do some kind of weird cross-up stuff? Ooh, nope. Built the bar with the cat evasion. Looking for the wake-up Trailblazer again.
Semiij, patience. Waiting for his chance, waiting for that molten trap. And that is the last bar for combat. But the anti-air with the starfish baits the down 2. Wow! He tried to reversal Trailblazer, Semiij all over it.
Careful, you might get robbed.
The bar does not. That's the mind game, and the spacing was so perfect for that exact scenario to happen. And Combat has started to let this health lead disappear. Is Semiij gonna reset us 3-0? Is he gonna be able to deliver Combat the same beating that was delivered to him earlier tonight, and completely send us to a reset set at this point?
Oh, Semiij just shimmied this man twice in a row.
Oh,
I don't know where. 3. Combat's still in this, baby. Gets himself on the board. Yo, Semiij shimmied him about 5 times right there in the corner right now. What in the?
Ooh, mind games.
So Semiij opened him up with a shimmy into a 4-3,
Firestorm.
but he didn't believe, or it hit so late, and then he threw that back 2 out and dropped it. But if he would have went for the stage transition, I think he would have taken it and reset it. It's just one of those things, man. Sometimes that 4-3 hits, and it's so late, you can't react in time. You already have your next step in your head.
All right. Excellent start here, though. Semiij trying to reset the bracket still. Can Combat reverse 3-0 this man and take the tournament? Where Semiij destined to prolong their encounter? Answers I want to find out right now.
Whiff punish of that down 1.
I don't think I've ever seen him shimmy off of that cancel. He usually just commits.